Good morning, biology class and fellow students, teachers, professors, and everybody else that will be watching this video on YouTube. Today is part 1 of the dissection. So meet our guest, Mr. Berkeley. Because I did not get a setup, I didn't want to touch the button after I fully removed him from the bag. So just give me a couple minutes while I get him opened and placed him on the lovely stage. Okay, guys, so as I said, we do have Mr. Berkeley right here. Isn't he cute? Unfortunately, my husband said he would not be present today because he could not look at him. So the first steps that we are going to do is just name some external anatomy. So with Mr. Berkeley, we do have the head, profile view. We have the trunk of the body. And then we have his cute little tail. We also have some ears. We have the mouth, which is right here. We have the nose with both nostrils. He's healthy. We also have some hooves. Aww. All 4 legs. Like I said, so far, quite normal. We do have the umbilical cord right here. And then, to thoroughly show, we do have the nipples. It's a little hard to determine all the way from where you are. Unfortunately, I'm keeping my computer in safe distance, so juices may not be in contact. Once again, husband would not be happy about that. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have a whopping of 8 nipples. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to just tie him back so that we can further examine him. So, please make yourself comfortable, Mr. Berkeley. This may be uncomfortable. Fortunately, if you've ever tried tying your shoes with gloves on, kind of makes you a little handicapped. And if it does get a little loud, I do apologize. Unfortunately, here in Germany, we do not have AC. So on this nice spring day, I'm having to have air from outside. And the lovely aroma of Mr. Berkeley does not make things better. And thank goodness I was right. Mr. Berkeley is a boy. So congratulations, Grandma. Okay. Fortunately, just having difficulty with that bottom part. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to identify the anus, definitely the scrotum, since Mr. Berkeley is a boy, and as well as we are going to, the urogenital opening. So what I will do is I'll bring you a little bit closer. That way we can kind of see him. Okay. So as I said, Mr. Berkeley has an anus, which is located right here. It's a little impersonal. The next we will be looking for is his scrotum. So what we do is with Mr. Berkeley, right under his cord, you will find a little hole, and that is his urogenital opening. And then right between his hind legs, he does have a scrotum, which I'm really excited to open up. So next we will be doing the dissection, or the cutting up of Mr. Berkeley's mouth. Unfortunately, he's not very excited about that. In the video that they originally shown, he had what looks like better scissors than I do. So hopefully we will have, you know, a nice time doing this. Here, when we open the buccal cavity, we'll be able to identify his the tongue, his baby teeth, his hard palate, soft palate, his glottis and epiglottis. Okay. So what you do see is right on in front of the hard palate, Mr. Berkeley does have 4 beautiful little teeth. It's kind of hard to see here. I'll try to move a little bit closer, but because it is dark, we have a couple teeth right here. And I said as well as you have the hard palate right on the top, and then right behind it you have the soft palate. Yeah. Okay. As well, we have his tongue. And the papillae, which are right here. And then if you look deep within, we have the epiglottis, or the glottis, and then it's hard to see, the little tissue behind it is the epiglottis. Sorry kids, have issues seeing it. So next thing we are going to do is we are going to open Mr. Berkeley up. Actually, I'm going to try to attempt to tie his legs again. Thank God I work at a doctor's office where I can get a pair of smaller gloves. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to open and see some internal cavities. So what we're going to do, make a nice little cut. All the way to his neck. Trying to be very superficial here, that way I don't cut any internal organs. I'm going to go all the way up to his neck. And just keep checking to make sure that I'm not puncturing anything as well. So when I'm cutting, there is a so what we have is we ultimately have a very small sheet of muscle that separates the anterior thorax from the posterior abdominal cavity. That is known as the diaphragm, and that is known to separate the two of them. I think the hardest part about doing this from home is not exactly knowing if you've gone too deep. And now we're going to make cuts right in front of the hind legs. And then go up to go around the umbilical cord. Which, like I said, it is hard because you don't really know exactly where to go and where to stop. Looks like we're gonna So what we're going to look for is we're going to look for, so since we have already found the abdominal cavity as well as the diaphragm, we're going to look for the umbilical cord vein. So finally make 2 incisions around. And there we have it. Right there. I almost cut it off because I wasn't being too safe, but we did find the vein. So you see it right there. Sorry, I just don't want to jump all the juices out, but it's right here. We had to cut the small little cord that ran from the liver to it, but there it is. So cool. This is so much better than dissecting a rat. Well, till next time, class, teachers, students, professors, everybody in the YouTube world, my name is Morgan, and that's for today's dissection.